This is a really low resolution game. So this is my first time streaming on YouTube. I hope it actually works. There weren't a whole lot of settings I could actually configure. And also my mouse, oh, it's working now. I tested the game earlier and my mouse just went into the other window and was clicking things. So I'm glad that I'm not gonna accidentally cancel out the stream and change settings and stuff. So that's nice. Also, these boxes went back to what they were at before. Let's bring the speed up a bit. Okay. Start.
Looks like you found the place.
You're sure this is the one? This is the one.
I'm positive. Lava sesame. There's my mandala in the trance. There's a big gap in the records, and it's shaped exactly like her.
I thought you said you put a lot of effort into it.
They've been hiding her activity, but weren't covering up their own very well.
If they did, then I.
How are the headaches?
Brain. Won't be a problem for much.
You understand the plan?
Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. After all, I've been planning this for years.
Nothing could possibly go wrong. That's a decent title drop.
There's nothing like being in trance. A world built of abstracts and intimates, of tangible thought, where every part has been crafted by an individual soul. It's the purest form of contact, mind to mind. It's the pinnacle of human achievement. Some might say that achievement in the physical world is somehow more meaningful. To them I say, join the future, or be surpassed by. Within the trance, we are millions of minds. But even as far as we've come, there's still one serious flaw. It's reliance on the real as its backbone. And disconnections. Damn.
Oh man.
I'll just go and speak to the building.
I'm in my lame,
it's not like there's anything
cool
to be
room
afraid
with
of.
holograms everywhere.
Let's get this over with.
Oh wow, this is old school. Select trance to disconnect. Newsfeed, mailbox, trance. What's in our mail? 2087. Okay, that's sounds a little soon. I don't think we're gonna have holographic matrix time in the next 50 years or so. Dear Miss Sesame, this message is to remind you that you have not been attending your scheduled employment meetings. If you do not inform us of absences, you risk losing housing support from the city. You have been receiving city support benefit for 711 days, and we hope that you will be able to improve your circumstances soon. That sounds like it's coming from a human, a real life being. Also, 2087 from Lieutenant Colonel O'Shea. A proposal. Dear Sir / Miss, my name is Marcus O'Shea. I am the chief financier for the Oklahoma General Martin Carter. His recent death at the hands of a rival warlord has left me with 150,000. This much. Monies, quanta of his finance. If you just add another line into any letter, it becomes that type of money. If you will allow me to transfer through your bank accounts, I can offer you to share. I just need your social security number, and we'll be good. From Roots T. Let's meet up. Hey Dala, seems like we haven't met you in years. No idea if you heard, but there's a big game coming up at the Rotunda. If you're up for leaving your apartment, we can probably get you a place on the team. XOXOT. No, I like it in the Matrix. I can't jack myself into the Matrix twice, and that's a real problem. From Axis Pharma, received at that time. Subject: amazing deals on all kinds of drugs. Open the attachment. Do I do it? Let me read this one first. From Toxic Sigma. Subject: Pro Guide. Hey, Dala, good hearing from you. Though I know really it means you basically want something. Yes, the batch of the blue wetware you got is cracked, so you can grow it yourself. Just don't grey goo your place. It really needs a few things: water, nutrition. It's an organism after all. Heat in the normal stuff it caused to break down, but this blend is activated instead. Alright, better open this totally legit email. Cool. Unable to connect. What? Matrix. How do I get out? I meant to close this, not... There we go. The good old corner. Where all closing needs are met. Unable to access... Sport. Right. Malware. Let's talk to malware.
I'm not storing that. I'm not storing that. Not unless I want to wake up in some factory in China in 10 years.
Malware's gotten a lot worse. Oh, that wasn't her cool apartment. This was.
Better go and talk to the building manager.
Yeah.
Ah! Ouch! Ouch!
Yes, you have to open doors.
Huh? Password error. I guess the door's broken too. Contact manager. I'm trapped.
The first time that you can remember, the prospect of staying inside your apartment is frightening to you.
Exposed fiber optics everywhere. I think they deliberately do this to make it less pleasant to live here.
Grey goo.
I'm not sure when I got this out of the machine. Still soggy though.
It's still soggy? Does that mean it's good?
Even if I could see it, it's not a nice view. Hundreds of other Skanto apartments in the The darkness is supposed to encourage people to move out. Not me. Just makes trancing easier. The NetGames trophy I wanted. I don't know why I've still got it. I pretty much scrapped everything else to build the wetware still.
Still? Apartment's food machine, which pipes in your infrequent meals straight into your home in semi-solid form. Lovely. The machine's been broken for a while, but you don't care because you're addicted to computer, the holodeck. Shower curtain. It glows an eerie yet somehow soothing blue. The project must have finished its final stages. Okay, go in there. Something weird.
It may take up the entire bathroom, but the still is totally worth it. By growing my own wetware, I'll never need to leave the apartment again. Something like this happens.
Oh boy, you're not healthy. You remove the gelatinous clump of semi-organic wetware you've been cultivating in the still. It looks like it's grown enough to be usable by now. Wetware. Great. Can I punch my way out now?
How's that gonna get it open?
Idiot. Wow, it's even got the same condescending tones when you get the puzzles roll. Maybe Maybe I can fight the malware. Oh, I don't have it here. Okay. Just delete all my memory and stuff. Recycler. Let's look at it.
It's a homegrown lump of techno-organic wetware gel. It's for connecting my brain's wetware to the external systems.
Okay, so where are the external system? Cables? Or those are probably an external system. Pile of clothes. It's full of blue overalls, the kind provided by the city to the unemployed. Made out of a cotton paper blend, they are mulched and recycled into new clothing rather than cleaned. No. Gross. Probably really expensive too. You can buy clothes? Oops.
It's a homegrown lump of techno-organic. It's for connecting. It's for connecting. It's a homegrown lump. It's for connecting. It's for connecting.
Got the buttons reversed.
The wetware won't form a connection.
Why not? Oh wow. It worked. Department's centralized systems speak to you more clearly than ever as your wetware joins with its systems.
Still not working. Still not working. Apparently, I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else.
Okay.
I don't think I can open it by myself.
What about the wetware?
It's a homegrown lump of techno-organic wetware gel. It's for connecting my brain's wetware to the external. How's that gonna get it open?
With the door panel, I'm assuming. I've already successfully made a connection with the door's panel. Better check your trans hub to see if it can give you any answers. Okay. Good advice. That's what I like to see in dumb adventure games. Oh no.
Forsooth! Summon the guardian of thine abode!
Who are you?
I am the defender, the guardian, the knight. No threat shall dare intrude upon thy domain while I stand watch.
Do you have a name?
I do not wish to trouble my lady with such minute detail.
So, just night.
Whatever thy will, my lady.
Can you kill the malware?
The door seems to be stuck. Can you do anything about that?
Attempting to operate door drive systems. Attempt 2, 3. It would appear the machinery of the door itself the terminus is unable to compel activity on the door's part. The safety unlock would doubtless serve you well at this
Can you use the safety unlock?
I'm afraid I cannot. It must be unlatched.
So where is it?
Lies behind the terminus. With sufficient armament, perhaps thou shalt reach it.
Gee, thanks.
Who made you?
Tell me about yourself.
Sentinel systems license. A data and physical security.
Orbital Sentinel System Division 3.2.
Licensed to City of Newton. Housing services.
Okay.
What's your function?
I am the defender. I defend intrusions on thy fort. The physical and the etheric.
I found you in the door's terminal software. You're the apartment's network security, aren't you?
Quite so. Trojans and malware. Flee from my presence.
Right
You also
there.
control the door's security.
A vital role, my lady. None shall threaten the sanctity of your domain.
What's with the knight in shiny armor?
Who is better suited to the role than a loyal defender of the realm?
Okay, now tell me properly.
My lady, own.
Out of character.
Following managerial reformation of Sentinels. The company's theme was shifted to a feudal design.
Okay, bye.
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
Enjoy your company.
No, I'm not storing that. Not unless I want to wake up in some factory in China in 10 years.
What's wrong with China? Okay, so
I don't think I can open it by myself. Still not working. Apparently I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else. Guess I'm not as strong as I thought. I'm not getting out this way.
Trophy. Anything you drop down there can be lost forever.
I don't think it needs a small tin pot.
Okay, that means
I don't think it needs a small tin pot.
the dripping food.
I don't think it needs a small tin pot.
Well, it needs something to collect up all that dripping food. Go.
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
Okay.
The NetGames trophy I won in 84. I don't know why I've still got it. I pretty much scrapped everything else to build the wetware still.
Can't use this.
The wetware won't form a connection with it. Ugh, no. Last time I reached into the pile, there was stuff growing in it.
Jeez, change your hygienic habits.
Forsooth! Summon the guardian of thine abode!
Do I have to?
Has anyone ever told you that you get real tiresome real quick?
Customer research has shown the night effective. 89% of customers associated with increased security and ability to solve threats. 67% associated with defense of a home in a professional manner. 55% found it more confidence inspiring than Sentinel's previous master.
Which
The sheriff. Following last year's New York police riots, public perception of such personnel diminished considerably. Fare thee well, my lady.
No.
Forsooth! Summon the guardian of thine abode! Fare thee well, my lady.
Hello. See you later then. Okay. Can I... Oh, I still don't have the goo. I still don't have internet. Oh, hey. Stuff. Can I 3D print something?
Hey, we're not children. Suicide rate.
Missed it. Use your safety settings enabled. Unable to produce metal utensils due to danger of harm. No forks for you.
Hey, we're not children. Suicide rate.
Let's just eject this memory cartridge. There was a memory cartridge full of food. It's not compatible. Sadly.
It's not compatible.
Nothing's compatible. Load the memory module into the machine. begins to glow, indicating a successful connection. Okay. There we go. Feel a flow of new data as your webware inveiges itself into the food machine system. Okay.
Hey, we're not children. We're not children.
Suicide rate.
Oh, that's the memory cartridge. I thought this was like meant to look like a face or something. It looks like a mustache and open mouth with teeth. Utensil recycling. Sure, just give me all of it. Food tray obligingly pops from the machine. Serving slot completely empty. Pipes must be blocked
Hey,
again.
I'm hungry.
Insufficient material. All of our utensils are 100% recycled. Please return your tray or add other compatible materials to the machine to enable it to print a new batch. Okay. I don't really want these plastic things. Can't use it with itself. Can I use the tray to catch them?
I can't use it like that.
Can I just eat the food? I'm gonna recycle it. The lower slot is where food comes out. Anything being recycled needs to be thrown into the top of the unit. Recycle. Recycle. So I think it's the last one. It's to the middle. And here comes food. And it's
Hey,
empty.
I'm hungry.
Wait. Protein surprise it is. It's empty
Hey,
again.
I'm hungry.
Alright, I guess. You know what?
Hey, we're not children. Suicide rate.
Go killing yourself with that goblet. Okay.
It's too flimsy to do anything like that with it.
I doubt it, but
I can't use it like that.
yeah. Can't move cables with a tray.
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
How about this food?
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
Starting to look kind of weird.
The wetware won't form a connection. The seed colony of wetware already in the still will start to grow soon. It doesn't need any help.
Alright. Lockers.
Nothing in here.
Why didn't you tell me there were lockers?
I usually keep clothes in here. It's like I need to go to the support office to get more printed.
Yeah, you do.
Nothing in here.
What's the point of the lockers? If there's nothing in them.
No. Last time I reached into the pile, there was stuff growing in it.
Perfect.
I'm likely to lose anything that goes in there.
Really? Plastic fork is too flimsy to be of much utility for anything outside eating, and even that is debatable.
It's too flimsy to do anything like that with it.
That's debatable.
I'm likely to lose anything. I don't think I can open it by myself.
Vent.
I can't get a grip to open it. Not like I could fit through there anyway.
Well, this plastic.
It's too flimsy to do anything like that with it.
Now this plastic tray.
I can't use it like that.
I see. Everything I have truly is useless. Unless.
I can't use it like that.
Of course I can't. That's what makes sense.
The window frame is welded in. Even if I could open it, it'd be a 150-meter drop to the bottom. If I keep randomly cutting cables, I'm going to end up electrocuted eventually.
Well, maybe that's a good thing.
Guess I'm not as strong as I'm not getting out this way. I don't think it needs a small. I don't think it needs a. The wetware won't form a connection with it.
I'm truly puzzled.
Still not working. Apparently I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else. I can't get a grip to open it. Not like I could fit through there anyway.
Maybe if I stand
I
on
don't
this.
think it needs a small tin.
Come on. Just put it on the ground and stand on it. Well, whatever. Well, I guess it's that time. Time to cheat. anime thing ever. Why can't I put metal in the recycler?
Why can't I put metal in the recycler?
It might be dangerous! At the request of You've been limited to plastic utensils. But isn't plastic great? It's so easy to get clean.
But what if I want something stronger?
Like steel. Like steel.
That heavy protein mash bends the fork sometimes.
Sorry, no can do. I'm not just a chef. It's my job to keep you safe.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my food machine?
Hi, I'm Sheffy.
We already had this bit.
I'm the voice of your food machine. I'm here to help you make the most of your machine and all the delicious possibilities. And if there's trouble, I'm here to help you out.
I don't like your food.
I've had to live off your crap for 2 years now. It's bland and it feels like runny puke. I have trouble swallowing. Every mouthful makes starvation that little bit more
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you tried any of our new recipes recently? Let's look for some. See? It looks like I can't connect. Don't worry. You don't always use the memory cards in the machine to upload delicious new recipes.
What's on the recipe card now?
What's on your recipe card?
On the menu today, we've got protein complex A11, protein complex E16, and for dessert, sucralose C11.
Sounds delicious.
If you want something a little different, don't forget. You can always download new recipes for me to take a look at.
No. What about the trays and the
How do I get
forks?
trays and
Haven't you been eating with us for years?
Humor me.
Food machines have vacuum formers to recycle utensils. Just put your tray back in the machine when you're done with it.
Isn't that cleaning, not recycling?
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Why would you want to do that? Don't you like me? I just want to make sure you're eating right.
So you object to me
Smashing you open?
It takes some pretty serious damage to do that. I'm only qualified. Systems technicians can get me open.
It's like messing with your
software is my best bet then.
It can't just work on its own without you.
Will the machine work without you?
I had an accident. The machine will continue to descend. We don't want you starving in emergency now, do we?
Of course not. Goodbye.
Ciao. No, I'm not storing that. Not unless I want to wake up in some factory in China in 10 years.
Forsooth, summon the guardian of thine abode. Fare thee well, my lady.
Lady. That's it?
Hi, I'm Sheffy. You're inner.
Yeah.
You're really annoying. Know that?
Address all concerns regarding Sheffy to customer interactive regions.
What kind of things can you make?
Using THA's patented protein fiber systems, I'm able to whip up some of the tastiest treats to you ever had. Just you wait, before you know it, you'll be having the most cost-effective puff you've ever tasted.
You're dodging the question.
My recipe books are always getting bigger. My best friends at always come up with great new ideas. Everything from protein surprise to Nutri-Blood casserole. Don't be like that. Give them a try.
I already asked all of these questions.
Ciao.
Forsooth, summon the guardian of thine abode.
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
Mac, I need you to get rid of these
No,
names.
I'm not storing that. Not unless I want to wake up in some factory in China in 10 years.
Right. I forgot. Okay. Did I manage to get anything changed here? No. Let's see what happens with the cartridge out. There we go.
Hi there!
You want this? You want this?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can only receive updates from DHH's home server.
Do you take new data any other way?
If you want to use new recipes, there's always memory cartridges. Just load it into your DHH unit and away we go.
Sounds simple enough.
Idiot-proof fails. That's our motto.
Hey!
I know.
Okay, now I log off. Put that baby in. Show you who's an idiot. Let's have the electric burn. Okay.
Hey, we're not children. Suicide rate.
Still no metal. Let's talk to her, see how she's doing.
Hi, I'm Sheffy, your interactive guide.
Wow, you're still okay, huh?
What's on your recipe card?
I see there's some new recipe data. It looks like.
Apparently, whatever virus was writing that email is doing some damage. You don't look so good. Sounds more like you need someone to put you out of your misery.
How do I shut you off? Right? Yes.
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Stopping me.
Then I guess I'd have to stop you stopping me.
Yes. You don't look good.
You don't look so good. That's nice. What about yours? Yes.
You annoy
You're
me.
really annoying. Know that? What?
Your mama.
Ciao.
Meters in.
Forsooth, summon the guardian of thine abode.
I think Sheffy the chef's come down with something.
The steward harbors a blight. This shall not be allowed to continue. Foul harbinger. There are grave accusations of treason upon your head, Stand and face me, we shall see what trial by combat makes of you. Have at thee!
Well, that takes care of her.
takes care of both of them. I'm not sure if that's what I wanted, but okay.
I don't think I can open it by myself.
Now what that into?
Still not working. Apparently I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else.
Okay, but now the food machine.
It'd probably wipe it clean as soon as it saw what was inside.
I've got to find something useful to do with it.
Well, I already destroyed Sheffy. Annihilated her. Okay. Plastic goes in.
Still not working. Apparently I can't just wait for the problem.
I just want the metal. I want my memory cartridge fixed.
It'd probably wipe it clean as soon as it saw what was inside.
I've got to find something useful to do with it.
Wipe it clean. That's what's useful.
How's that gonna get it open?
Idiot. I can change that in settings. Speed less.
Hello, I'm James. I'm the one responsible for making this game. You've enabled the developer commentary, and since I'm the developer, I'm darn well going to comment on things. Just click the comment icon for more background information wherever you are, or I might just butt in if you have fun.
Hi, if you're this button,
Hello, go away. Get out. notice something.
Even if I cared that much about the apartment's rules, the sign's fixed to the wall.
What does the sign
Even
say?
if I
It might be important.
It's not compatible with it. How's that gonna get it? I'm likely to lose it.
Just put it in. Okay. I'm gonna cheat again real fast. I'll be back in a second. Of course, it was something super obvious. Doesn't need plastic anymore, it needs metal. Farewell. Proud trophy. So I got metal stuff now. Can I do something with this?
Got it.
No! Okay. Is that her apartment? Prisoner of consciousness.
This is it. Animus Organics. You think Central's right on this one?
I still don't think an AI, however powerful, could predict a crime like this.
However, if it does help us catch the mindjacker,
Central hasn't exactly been generous with the details. I don't really think we're going to find anything here. There are other, stronger leads we ought to be chasing.
Alright, we're working on the mindjacker case. Text from girls remains until player clicks. No. Well, the problem now is for some reason it's the windows are going away real fast. Can't read it. I genuinely think this game was built on a 486. Yes, manual save, random name.
I always make sure this is the car we take out.
They're all the same, Charlie.
No, they're not. This one's mine. This one's mine.
Okay, let's go inside.
Hey, Anyone there? Anyone there?
Doesn't look like anyone's around.
Do I have to hold it or what? Or is it just like decided to oh, actually I think I like it more this way. I don't know. But since it's unplayable as it is, give me a second and I'm going to restart the game. Hopefully it's not a mess again. Cursor can't go off the screen. That's a good sign. And yes. That's good. Great. An expensive looking car sits on the road. If you were in a worse mood, you might be inclined to ticket it. Who are you? Your colleague, Dr. Max Lau, probably the only case officer who can put up with all your method of work. A technical jacket of all trades and almost as unconventional as yourself when it comes to investigation. You'd be reluctant to say a friend, as that would suggest a degree of emotional openness you're still unprepared to allow to anyone. After the incident. Company's front desk. In a big firm like this, you'd expect it to be manned for 24/7, but the staff have disappeared.
Hey, anyone there? Anyone there?
Doesn't look like anyone's around.
The elevator's locked. Panel says authorized personnel only.
I guess we need to find someone who counts as authorized then.
Okay. Or we could just bash the door down. The elevator appears to be the only route to the higher floors. Security must be a concern here. Oh. Hey.
What the hell? What the hell?
This man is the victim of a lung trap, but from where and
why? What'd you find?
A security card. This man was custodian staff. A janitor.
Probably not our mindjacker's target.
Still, I don't think this was an accident. We need to find out what's going on here.
I accidentally jumped down the outside of the window of my office skyscraper while screaming. Okay, we got a key card now.
It's unlocked floor 26 for us. Floor 26
Must be where its owner was working. Damn it all.
Burns all around the planar nodes and his wetware wiring. Yeah. This is our mindjacking victim.
Central was right.
The attack was recent. Maybe minutes ago. The mindjacker was probably interrupted by the janitor who ended up on the street.
There's only one other way out of here. To the roof. We need to get up there before he escapes again.
Okay, we're not gonna, like...
His ID badge says Avery. He's an HR supervisor.
If the mindjacker's in corporate espionage, it's a pretty strange target.
Have Central run his data. See if it can flag anything.
Okay, keypad in the door, which means I have to find
a roof
from the keypad. I'd say it looks like it auto-locks.
Locked.
That keypad's probably got something to do with it.
Okay. How about you find the keypad and I'll stare at the body. Oh yeah, more emails. There's a time and place for the transits, not up on the roof. Yes, it's private, but it's also extremely dangerous. Therefore, management's asked me to keep the roof access locked, unless it's an emergency. FYI, trans cravings do not count as emergencies. Seriously, Avery, you're great at your job, but you need help. The management of Animus Organics would like to remind colleagues not to make statements to the press regarding product safety. An investigation into recent high-profile exponential wetware growth or gray goo accidents is underway and will be released when completed. Publicity management from Central to Avery Gerbach. Please be aware that tomorrow's midday UV exposure index is expected to peak at 8. Your genetic background indicates a propensity to melanoma. Please take extra care in order to maintain long-term health. The Newton centralized government advises you to restrict outdoor movement to after sunset, except where vital. That's not creepy at all. Well, okay, so why is this creepy? It's because the government cares about him. First of all, they know that he's got this condition, and they're like, oh, the sun's gonna be really strong that day. We better send him an email to make sure that he remembers to stay out or inside. We care about our people. Nobody wrote that. It was a computer. That's pretty scary. It's off-putting. From Salman Katoub. Hey man, just wanted to say big congrats on the engagement. She's a really swell girl, and I know you guys are going to be so happy together. Get you after work on the den, so fresh. No new messages. Let's write a message. Oh, what? Just because he's dead means he doesn't get to have any more emails? Well, let's call Roy Atwood, because...
I think I found the office manager's contact.
See if he'll help us. See if he'll remember.
Really?
Be consistent when you're talking to him.
What? Who is this? Do you have any idea what time?
Mr. Atwood, my name is Dr. Regis. I'm an investigator for Cell.
What? I mean, what's happened?
There's some trouble down at your office.
We're investigating a serious incident in your workplace. I need to ask you a few questions.
Duke, what happened?
Roof access.
We need to get up to the roof from your office. We have reason to believe someone we're pursuing has made their way up.
Jeez, well, I'm the one with the code. But management ordered me not to let people up there. That's why we've got the lock in the first place.
Okay. None of this will come back on you. But if he's the only one with the code, then it will. Probably. At least that's what I'll think. But, I don't think you realize how serious this is. That's not a bad one. Okay.
This is a serious incident, Mr. Atwood. Time is slipping away, and a serial killer might be as well.
Really?
We need your assistance to bring him in. Do you think you'll be able to help us?
Sure. I'll do what I can. You want the roof code? 667.
Thanks. Other cell agents may contact you later for more information.
Sure. No problem.
6 1. Can I just nope. 6 7.
Come on, we've almost caught up with him.
What are you staring at the wall for? Oh, this is him.
The Mindjacker! The Mindjacker!
Cell agents.
Oh man, we're dealing with a real pro here. Drop the
Lay
weapon.
down your weapon. Put your hands above your head.
Does that ever work?
Sometimes. It was worth a try.
I don't know how this world works, so we very well could just like jump off the building and then like parasail away. So maybe there is escape, but I doubt it. You're under arrest. That's not gonna work. We're cell agents. I'm not even sure what that is. I'm gonna assume it's some special task force that's assigned to Matrix-like crimes. Let's go with there's no escape.
The only way off this rooftop is down. Either with us or over the edge.
Frankly, the second one's fine by me.
Oh no.
What?
Just go parasail away. Yeah! We did it! He parasailed away into an airship.
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, lifting gear.
He's escaping by aerostat.
Our mindjacking suspect has fled the scene by air.
Interceptors dispatched. Cell Corps officers have arrived on scene at Animus. Please return to headquarters for debriefing.
Nuke it. We were so close.
Lao, Max.
What? Huh? What?
Were you sleeping on duty?
Sleep? No, I was trancing. For work, of course.
Dr. Lau was submitting her case report.
We're so close. Have you found the aerostat escape?
No records have been found of such a vehicle.
What?
Radar and air traffic records show no aerostat present at that time, and no communications traffic has been identified regarding the aerostat.
Maybe he deleted them? Covered his tracks?
That would require access to an improbable number of systems, including my own. Such an undetected intrusion into central systems is implausible.
Are you saying we're lying?
It is possible that you were mistaken. Human error. For the moment, you are advised to pursue other lines of inquiry.
If you say so. Something's going on here.
So, either AI takeover or it's an inside job. I'm inclined to be paranoid of all AIs. So, I'm gonna go with the first one. All data pertaining to the mind jacker. Oh, I can't see it. It's just like... It exists, though. A number of cables run directly into the building's electrical and data flow systems from Lau's desk. Apparently, her customized wetware gear sometimes requires tremendous resources. She doesn't care how many of the building's technicians complain about her pulling floors open. Okay. I'll talk to her first. She's already settled in her desk. May as well let her handle the case report. Okay.
One of Central's fisheye cameras. Someone has covered it in tape. I spend as little time as I can working on That's how I get results.
Also, by standing in the middle of the room and looking at garbage cans. If someone needs this to be destroyed for confidentiality reasons, this is where it goes. Anything in here is gone forever, after thorough scrutiny by Central, no doubt. Okay. Cables. No. Oh, I should save. Alright, see you later. Hey, you. Oh, I accidentally clicked a newspaper. After a long process of standardization, the Parliament of the European Federation has today ratified the uptake of metric time across the 64-member union. The measure signed into law by EF Prime Minister Jacqueline Santini at the time is planned to be rolled out over the course of the next 4 years. Under the scheme, measure of the time of days to be divided into 10. Oh, come on. 10 hours, each made up with 100 minutes, made up of 100 seconds. Santini, whose Federalist Party has been one of the keenest supporters of the new policy, greeted the change enthusiastically. Computing and commercial time measurement has long been carried out with a metric scale, with atomic timing, and the division into 24 hours has itself merely been an arbitrary convention of history. Commonly referred to as metric time, the new measurements of the day into periods of 10 should be more accurately be known as decimal time. Internationally, the EF's policy has gained little traction, if not outright criticism, with some leaders condemning the changes as unnatural. The Oceania Cooperatives government was thus demoted, issuing a statement that though the change was one demanded by the European voter, which we will respect as a democratic institution, they made clear that the OC has no plans to adopt any similar measures. Well, yeah, that's crazy. Latest scores, something. How's the weather? Currently dry. Light outbreaks of rain expected later this evening. Temperature 12. I'm glad that they have both. That's lovely. 53.6 degrees. UV index midday 7 to 8. Use SPF 30+. And wear protective clothing because the sun is burning into the atmosphere. Shishiki says a day and a night for staying indoors. Thanks, Shishiki. I rarely take this elevator to anywhere but the vehicle bays. Alright. Get out of there, elevator. Santiago and Preston's office. Surgical lab. Right, I have stuff. Traveler. Cell issue traveler, like the civilian models in many ways, they're capable of making calls and running apps. The specialized model carried by Cell possesses more powerful sensors and encryption. Okay. Well, the controller is able to make basic readings, the lack of a central server means that it lacks the processing power to interrupt many things on its own. And Jolt Gun, an electroshock weapon with an output of between 2 and 8 million works. Volts. Wow. This tool uses an ultraviolet laser to ionize a channel of air, allowing electrical charge to pass through from the device to its target. While intended as a compliance tool rather than a lethal weapon, care must be taken in its use to prevent accidental fatalities. I didn't know it would electrocute people though. What's in the waiting room? Some dude. Huh?
Hey kid, you alright? You alright? Hey kid, you alright? You alright? Hey kid, you alright?
Listen to me.
You alright?
I'm an adult. That camera's not taped. But you question the need for so many cameras within Cell HQ. The waiting room is one of the few places you would never sabotage them. Tolerate Dr. Santiago's opinions, it looks like Dr. Preston's the only one in the office. You'd rather avoid another sermon on the merits of centralized government. Oh, got the what's it called?
Locked. Dr. Santiago must be working on something. See it.
Santiago. Curse you. Yeah. Animus. Is that the lab? I don't even know if it was a lab. The guy was just wearing a lab coat. Balcony.
When people worry, there's always something they find to help them. Drinking, the trance, even God sometimes. Me, I've got a place I like to go to. It's helped me when I've been troubled in the past. I'm not climbing that. It's sickly enough as it is. It's empty.
Huh. An empty locker. I'm not in the mood for a visit to that part. Why would I look at a skyscape that I don't want to go to?
I'm not climbing that. It took a lot of work to make, but it was worth it. But this engineered tree is the kind of memorial I think she'd appreciate.
Oh, so it's grave or whatever. Not even having to glance for a moment, those words are etched in a memory deeper than anything else. Victor Regis, beloved wife, friend to all that lives. 11 August 2034 to 2nd January 2067. Think of us not as engineers, but as artists.
It took a lot of work to make, but it was worth it. But this engineered tree is the kind of memorial I think she'd appreciate.
Sure. Alright. Time to get back to work. Yeah. Going down the street and the highway. Alright, what do you got?
Yes, Doctor. Yes,
Carry
Doctor.
on, corpseman.
Okay. Got nothing. Central must want someone more skilled than the corpsman to handle it. How's the car? Wreckage.
The elevator's locked. The elevator's panel locked. Says authorized personnel only. Personnel only.
This is news to me. It's funny because the thumbnail here is the locked place.
Hey, loud. Hey,
yeah?
Loud.
Yeah?
Okay. What do we do now? No, let's just hear about the
I've lost count of the number of times the mindjackers struck.
In Newton or globally?
Now just a figure of speech. He's been on the rampage for too long, but now he's an hour terror. He's an hour terror.
Should give us the advantage.
Previous mindjacker.
At least we've managed to link the previous mindjackers to one suspect.
It's the MO. Historically, mindjackers have used some kind of external gear. They use another system to extract before storing it in their own neural tissue.
So they need a terminal.
Which is usually how we catch them. It's conspicuous.
Are mindjackers not behaving the same way?
No. His tools appear to be built into his own bodily wetware system. Some kind of resonance imager in his body.
Whatever it is. Less invasive as well.
Exactly. His victims suffer massive hemorrhages, but no external injuries. State of the art, but dead giveaway.
Do we have any ideas about our purpose?
The fact that he's stealing data straight from living neural wiring is disturbing, but it tells us a couple of important things. Well, previously caught mindjackers have usually burnt out after one or two attacks. Sharing a whole other's brain worth of data is pretty taxing.
So we're looking for someone with a really specialized wetware set up in their heads. Pity that won't tell us what they look.
The other problem is how slippery this guy is. Only fragments of appearances on camera, no clear witnesses.
Which means he's either a master of disguise,
or there's some pretty high up collusion. That wouldn't surprise me if he were a business hire.
Still, after this many hits, he may start to slip.
Even if it's just his psyche breaking.
What about the victim?
Looks like we found our latest casualty.
Damn it. Why him though? Why him?
I was wondering the same thing. We're assuming the mindjackers are dating. The usual MO would be to target valuable info he can sell on the black market.
But this guy, he was an HR administrator.
Apparently a very good one. But not the kind who'd be let in on company secrets.
We'll just have to ask the mindjacker when we catch him.
You don't like that Central's predicted this, do you?
It's not how investigations are supposed to be done.
Admit it. You're afraid your job's going to be stolen by machines. Kind of like weavers, factory workers, authors.
Just how old do you think I am? No, don't answer that. I just don't like having a key bit of information kept.
You need to learn to work with Central. It's not our enemy. It works for us as we work for it.
Got any ideas where we can look next?
I thought you were supposed to be the lead on this case. We could look into that other lead. What was his name?
Gil Vanderwall?
Yeah, that's the one.
I thought Vanderwall made it pretty clear he wasn't going to speak to us.
Might just be the way you handle him. Tact is apparently not your strong point.
I like to speak my mind.
I'll contact him and see if he's more open to persuasion. He might cooperate if you're not there threatening him with physical injury.
He's a dyed-in-the-wolf. He deserves worse.
But if he can help us,
all right. See what you can do. Let me know if you find it.
We'll do, Regis.
Okay. I'll go look at a tree then.
Hey kid, you all right?
driving everywhere. I wanna believe that he just lives here. I'm not in the mood for gardening though. That's for happier times. And I'm working now, so
it's empty. It's empty.
So I have my clothes on, which is why that's empty. Cell headquarters. Wake up.
Hey, Lau. Hey,
Yeah?
Lau. Let me know if you find anything.
We'll do, Regis. We'll do, Regis.
Well, did you find anything? Oh. The computer works. It's very important that you download and activate this in a secure location as soon as possible. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I bet. Download the data package to your traveler. Unsure who this might be. An informant, perhaps? As much as you dislike the cloak and dagger approach, like they've requested, you'll take any help you can get right now. Okay. Santiago. Hey Charlie, why are you hogging Lao so much? The rest of us need a wirehead on cases as well. I could probably guess why you're not letting go of her. Oh, hey. But seriously, man, give the rest of us a turn. As part of our discussion as your last checkup, you still have not opted for enhanced neuro-connective wetware. While not yet critical, please remember that your work will be increasingly difficult as support for non-WW systems is phased out. I somehow knew it. For one of those filthy off-grid people. Monthly payment of $8,100 whatever things is the rental of the Tier 42 Northwest Balcony Garden has been processed. Approval for continued use granted by E. Vargas Centralized ADM. Thank you for your continued contribution to the city's green skyline. Dr. Regis, the optical feed from your office is no longer functional because you taped it up. That's kind of weird. Why would you do that? We're gonna ask you about that. I'd say we'd keep an eye on you, but we can't. Apparently my previous answer was unclear. No, I will not help you with your investigations, despite your crude threats. If you continue to make baseless accusations about any supposed ties I am alleged to have with organized crime, you shall be hearing from my lawyers. I guess I'm not gonna be doing the lead work on that case. Hi Charlie, I'm afraid it doesn't look good regarding Baxter. Central's approved the parole. Don't take it personally, it's not like they ignored your input. But, well, you're not exactly going to be the most objective person after what he did to you and your wife, are you? Ouch, I guess something happened to my wife. What's the news? Sport, scores, weather, fine. Oceana cooperative, oh, that's the same. Clocks are messed up. Category, Class 4 information, larceny with composite harm to health of individual targets, i.e. mindjacking. Case officers assigned, Regis and Lau. That's us. Outline, beginning in March 2087, a string of data theft attacks have been carried out with Newton. Using a process of resonant modulation with subjects' neural where the informational contents of individual victims' brain is being destructively removed, with fatal consequences to targets. Victims of the date 18 in Newton, unknown global total. Identity of perpetrator. infiltrator, not known. Subject appears exceptionally skilled at infiltration and may have had inside help from larger sponsor. Action. Case specialists Regis and Lau are assigned to compile all available data on Mindjacker's activity, including investigation of latest targets for analysis by Central. Okay. Oh. Viksha and Charlie, May 2066. Boy, do I look young in that picture. I've got my phone. I just had my phone's data package.
I trust Max. But I know Central would hear everything and sell headquarters.
Alright, I guess I'll leave then. Computers listening in. Computers. Nobody will hear us. Okay. Tree, tower.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
Dr. Regis.
Yes. Yes.
Regis? Central's still giving us a negative on the aerostat. It's like it just vanished. So I thought I'd better give you a heads up.
Do you mind in the middle of something? How did you find me?
Central told me you'd be here. At Fulcrum Tower. Also, it said, stop turning your traveler off.
What a surprise. I like my privacy. That's why I come here.
You hang around the balconies much?
I come up here
from time to time.
I can see why. It's a great view. It's not for someone with a fear of heights, though.
It also hides
Is it a private garden?
Max.
Viksha Regis. Charlie, this is... I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You shouldn't. I don't tell anyone.
Wow. I know you've got some seriously high-up strings you can pull, but I didn't think they'd ever let someone be buried up here. And how the hell can you afford somewhere like this?
We were married for 4 years.
I'm sorry it couldn't last.
We met in our professions. She was an engineer as well.
You didn't have kids?
My previous work. Well, it left both of us infertile. We had embryos prepared through IVF, but we never got to use them.
I'm really sorry. I remember reading. It was Baxter. Wasn't it?
Don't push it, Dr. Lau.
Sorry.
But I'll keep pushing.
I think I figured out why you went off the grid to come up here tonight. You heard about Baxter, didn't you?
They let a monster like that walk.
They didn't parole him because they approve of what he did. He's out because he's got skills Central thought would be useful. But the governor jammed in his limbic system. Well, he won't be the same man. He can't even imagine hurting anyone.
Even if it were completely true, I know that there is absolutely no way I could forgive him.
On the bright side, he'd probably be pretty mad at you too. Well, if he could have thoughts like that anymore without falling over and puking, you put him away. And that counts for something.
She isn't buried up here. She was processed like anyone else.
I see.
The tree's special, though. I made it myself. I made it from scratch.
Planted and grew?
No, made. It's a cross of Chrysophyllum canato and Prunus cerulata. The junk DNA and every cell of it contains her entire genome.
Wow.
Takes a lot of looking after.
But you're doing it for her.
Makes it all worth it.
I know it's not exactly normal for you to open up, but if you want someone to talk to,
Central wants us.
I'm afraid so. We better get going. You coming?
Yeah.
I just need a moment to think. A little privacy. It's why I came up here in the first place.
I understand, Charlie. I'll be in the car. I'll see how long I can stall Central.
Max.
Yes?
Nothing.
Yes? That's all right, Charlie. I understand. I'll be in the car.
I can't ask for her help. I'm not even sure what this is yet.
You are alone as requested.
Yes? Now what is this about?
1448D-A 1448D-B 1448D-C 1448D-D.
Excuse me?
Your stomach glitches as you recognize the image. You know them, you've seen them before, but you hadn't remembered them by number. Whoever is calling you has 4 embryo containers. Your own. Oh.
What about them?
Messed up.
They were removed from the Albrasis Medical Center, originally deposited at 1615 on the 11th of November 2065. They have been fertilized by your son and Dr. Victor Regis. They were frozen at the earliest viable phase of growth. 3 are female, 3 are male. They were deposited after your fertility treatment.
Stop! Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? Who are you? What are you doing with my kid? What are you doing with my embryos? My embryos.
You are about to meet with a contact. Gil Vanderwall. In his home is an active memory module, a most unique model. You will secure it. Further instructions will follow.
And if not?
And what if I don't? And what if that image could be a sin?
Apparently, you need more incentive not to waste my time. One is gone. 3 remain. Do it quickly. Your legacy is in jeopardy.
Conflict brews in your mind and in your heart. Giving in to blackmail like this would be the antithesis of everything you stand for, both as an agent of the law and as a human being. On the other hand, you cannot bring yourself to risk a small part of that legacy that you've worked for so many years to maintain.
To save the lives of our children? I think I can accept that.
That was a quick decision.
So, despite the incident at Animus, I may have some good news. We might have a break in that string of mindjackings.
Vanderwall agreed to talk.
Yeah. How'd you guess?
He couldn't hold out forever. What did he say?
Didn't want to talk over the...
Lao?
Central wants a word.
Dr. Regis. Dr. Lau.
This isn't just a social call for an update. Isn't Central?
Dr. Regis. Lately, you have spent a great deal of your time off your time. It is for your safety, and that of the citizens that we...
Central?
All points bulletin, evacuation in progress at Barber's Gate Transit Station. Case officers Regis and Lau assigned to crisis management.
What's happening at the...
All case data has been transferred to Dr. Lau. Your vehicle has been rerouted. Please seek an expedient resolution to the situation. Central out.
Business-like as ever. Let's go see what this is about.
I'll just turn your car around for you. Oh god, a mess. Oh man.
It sure looks like everyone evacuated in a hurry. Nah, that's a job for the corpsman.
Sir, over here.
I'm Dr. Regis. This is Dr. Lau. We've been assigned as crisis manager.
Corpsman Durian,
Has it gotten any worse?
Not yet, but we've not heard any words since...
Hey, I'm the only one here who hasn't got wiring. Central hasn't had the decency to update me.
Sorry, Charlie.
It's another one, sir.
Another what?
A bomber.
What do you mean, another?
This is like the fourth year I know of. Central's been doing its best to keep public awareness down.
I guess it doesn't want public panic about it.
Or it doesn't want people to think we haven't got it under control. So how do you know?
I talk to people. I've got a social life. Unlike someone.
Central marked him with Central locked down the trains and started an evacuation. It looks like he panicked and holed up in one of them.
Anyone in danger? Any hostages?
Central's not mentioned any in the case file. That either means there aren't any,
or it doesn't consider them sufficiently important. Probably wants the transit running again more than it cares about human life.
Sounds like he was surprised. Didn't have time to take it.
He's not thinking in terms of hostages. He was made as a weapon.
Regis?
He's a bio. The explosives are made of. They are his bones. That's how he tripped a DNA sensor.
Backup?
Do we have any support?
Afraid not. There's a select team about 10 minutes out. But Central doesn't give this case a high enough public order cost to warrant it.
You mean it won't send backup because it doesn't want to worry people?
Sorry, Regis. And you're not gonna like this. Central's just bumped the priority. It wants the suspect neutralized.
I'm going to try to buy us some time.
Public safety is our priority.
What's the plan?
I'm going keep them talking and keep them stable. Get to high ground. Be prepared to take the shot.
Understood.
The signal is hope. Wait until you hear it from me.
I understand. I've got your back.
Keep the public away. And run one more check for bystanders in the station. We can't afford casualties if this goes wrong.
Yes, Doctor. Yes, Doctor.
That's the guy.
Hello?
Who's there?
I just want to talk. I'm armed. I'm opening the doors.
Cricket here.
What do you want? Heathen?
The sight is distressingly familiar. The brace, the weakened bones, the signs of a tampering in a young man that brings back memories long buried. It seems that the best hope would be to leverage what you know about him, try and find some common ground. You're under arrest. You sound American.
You sound like you're from America. Am I right? Texas, I'd guess.
Yes. You're right.
I thought so. I grew up there myself, near Fort Worth. What part do you hail from?
Houston.
I can remember what it's like out there. It's part of why I came here in the first place. I'm Dr. Regis, by the way. Some folk call me Charlie.
Thomas
Beckett. Like a saint. Nice to meet you all, Thomas.
Okay. What's going on?
So, how do you like the city?
It's a wretched den of sin. Sodom or Gomorrah.
Well, it's not my favorite, but I wouldn't go that far. I take it you're not here as a tourist.
I'm here to do my duty and strike a blow for the Lord.
Really? We're a long way out from the war. Whole other continent, in fact.
Yes. I know. But now I'm surrounded, and I must make use of what I have. The fire within me.
You need medical help.
You don't look well. It's a common side effect of sloppy prenatal genetic engineering. That and having your body lay explosive nitrates in your bones instead of calcium.
I don't want your pity.
It shows just how little the engineers who made you cared about your health. They made you to walk and to carry a bomb in your bones.
Though my body is weak, my spirit is stronger than ever.
Regis, I'm in position. Visibility good. Zero crosswind. Standing by.
There have been times when I've lost, but I can't let this be one of them.
Alright. We're trying to work out your next move.
I know how you're thinking. You're wondering what you can do next.
I can always sacrifice myself.
But all that'll do is wreck a train, and maybe kill one cell agent. There are other options. You just need to know that they are available.
You've been used.
Manipulated. Your genes were altered before you were even born. You never had a choice.
It's a test of my faith.
Your parents probably didn't have a choice either. If they didn't agree to do it for religious reasons, I know that warlords can find even worse ways to persuade people.
I need to take you in. I can protect you. I can protect you sounds kind of like a lie. I need to take you in sounds a bit threatening. Surrender while you can sounds very threatening. but I can protect you. Sounds too good. I'm totally overthinking this. I can protect you.
You know why I'm in here? You know why I'm in here?
Spout for Babylon's lies.
I'm here to prevent a waste of life. If it was up to Central, a select team would have you shot down already. I'm here because I care. Because I don't want anyone to die. All life is valuable. Mine, yours, the people of this city.
There are still the enemies of the enemies.
I know how you feel about your mission, but it'd still be a waste if your life was ended simply because Central got jumpy over what you might do. I'd rather see the positive potential. You might come with me and go on to live a rewarding life.
But if I agreed to go with you, I'd have failed in my duty. I'd just be a prisoner in a strange land.
For the Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people who are prisoners. Psalm 69, verse 33.
Wherever I am, I'm always in the Lord's sight.
There are more ways to do His work than destruction. We can help you find it. We can probably even fix your bones.
All right. I shall not resist.
Thomas, you've made a wise choice. More importantly, you've made it for yourself. Corpseman, the suspect is surrendered. Take him into custody. Carefully.
Yes, Doctor.
Regis, that was amazing. Central's going to be pissed, though. That was a huge risk.
Screw Central. Come on. We've got work to do. The Corpseman can handle it here.
Yeah, with a little help from the bomb squad.
Suicide City.
So, Vanderwall finally agreed to cooperate.
Yep. Said he could give us a head start on the minejacker.
We better not keep the man waiting then.
All right.